And welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. I am one half of your host and virtual bartender, Mr. Nick Teodoro. Joining me, as always, my tag team partner in life, my wife, Miss Nicole. Nicole, what are you having?
Oh, you guys know me. Some Tito, some orange, some cranberry juice. Mr. Nick, tell people what you're drinking and our three things for the show.
I'm drinking my J. Lure 7 Oaks Cabernet, as per use, as you like to say. Well, Darby Allin is the reigning, defending AEW World Champion, but should he be? Punk versus Cody is a dream match, but how did we get here, and do either of them deserve the title? And it's all gas, no breaks into Backlash, but is Jacob Fatu ready? We're reacting to the week in pro wrestling on Friday, April 24th, 2026. This is the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell him bring another round when he's ready more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
And welcome back in. Happy Friday, everybody. If you're new here, smash the old like and subscribe. If you're regular, you know we love having you. Nikki, it's been a week. It's been half a week. It's been a fun one since Monday Night Raw. We're recapping Monday Night Raw after Mania. We got AEW we're going to get back to this week. A lot to get to.
So much, so many things.
But real quickly, some show announcements, fun show announcements. Taking the show on the road, Nikki. The tour, the spring-summer tour begins. And there's going to be dates to be added, but partners with TCW, Titan Championship Wrestling, which is also going to be leg one tomorrow with one of your favorites.
Joey
Janela taking on Anthony Gangone, Dr. Sleep.
Who's going to get Gangon?
Yeah. We've been talking about him getting got for a while now.
I know, but this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah, no, it's going to be exciting. So that is the first leg, dare I say, of the tour.
Yeah, this is the first step.
Yeah, but then we're back there, May 9th, 80s Wrestling Con. Steven joining us.
Steven.
A special guest host, providing all his insight there. And then we're going down the shore, Nikki.
I know.
More down the shore.
You're taking me to the fair.
I know. I'm taking you to the fair. Oh, it's going to be great.
We gotta get. You were talking about cotton candy. Cat, my
love. Cat's in the chat. What's up, Cat?
What's going on?
What's up, Chester?
Hi, Chester.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
But yeah, that is all upcoming. But Nikki, let's talk about the now real quickly. Live in
the now.
Yeah, we're living in the now. And today in the United States, the NFL, National Football League, American football, is the NFL draft. Last night was round 1. Now we have round 2. So, Nikki.
Well, shout out my girl, your girl. Not everyone's girl. Britt Baker was there to show up and show out in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, with the NWO hat on. Loved it.
Yeah. And Seth Rollins was there?
Yes. Yeah, Seth Rollins was there. So, again, a lot of wrestling crossovers with WWE. But, Nikki.
Yes.
WWE's used to, and we were talking about it last year, never materialized about the draft.
With the draft, yeah.
But if you were GM of Raw or SmackDown, who would be your first round pick?
Well, we have these, dream factions or who would you build, and I, you know me, I go with my heart, and my number 1 would be Seth Rollins. I know he's not a champ right now. I know he just turned face. And he's kind of reworking. I think he's going to take a lot of beatings. But he's just, again, everything that he's accomplished. I adore him. The crowd sings his song. I'm picking myself.
I know. You just you're biased for Seth Rollins. But I don't know. To me, I mean, I thought maybe you would throw out your fantasy champion, Braun Breaker. Or maybe one of the world heavyweight champions, Roman Reigns.
I know.
Cody Rhodes.
That would make sense. But you know me. I want to work with my loves, my favorites. And maybe I can get Braun in the second round. It's a gamble. It's a gamble.
I don't know. I would have to go Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, so you would pick Cody Rhodes, and then the next I'd pick Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
It works.
No love for the women's division? No, not picking.
Yeah, in my third round, I'd get Becky.
Yeah, but then what if I then countered? All right, I digress before we get into that whole thing. But
no, you have to.
Let us know in the chat.
Have to
Who would
keep
be your
couples
number one
together.
pick, Raw or SmackDown?
You have to keep couples together, especially they have a
Randy Orton, maybe.
Baby, I know. I want to see what if he shows up tonight. What kind of version are we getting? I miss what it was like when he was kind of with the Authority, but kind of fighting with Seth.
When he had a beard.
And a beard.
I knew you were going to say it was
bring that beard
back. It had to be something facial hair related.
It
wouldn't be a Nikki take without something with facial hair or body. Or something hair related.
It's been ingrained in me so young that people need facial hair. And he just looked and he was growing his hair back a little bit of hair, a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow. Randy Orton, bring that back.
Unbelievable.
Not matter.
Right, I give up. Anyway, I digress. Enough hair talk. Let's get to a different segment. Something that'll make me a little bit happier, maybe all of us a little bit happier. Who knows? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. My favorite segment. Your favorite segment. Definitely Nikki's favorite segment. Nikki's non-kayfabe news.
I'm telling you, I love that music. It makes me so happy when you played it the first time. I was like,
6 o'clock. You know what that means.
You get me. So unfortunately, we have to talk about it. Nick got the official press release about it. We're going back to Saudi Arabia. Hi, Joe. Hello. But yeah, so Night of Champions going back to Riyadh at the end of June. So I'm hoping nothing else happens in June. Like you have 3 things. You have 3 shows in May. You just had Mania. We got 3 shows in May. Let June breathe and get to the end of June.
There's basically going to be a series of trilogies of matches, I feel like. Or like mixed matches or tag matches, some formulations of those feuds.
Like, is this like
you're going to see like a mid-card guy teaming up with Roman Reigns?
Could you
something stupid like that? But
I can't remember. Y'all tell me in the chat. Was it last night they had like champion versus champion, and that's when we got Stephanie versus Jade? Yeah, Joe, I know. I know. Sometimes, as a news reporter, sometimes you have to report on shit you don't want to talk about and don't give a shit about.
She's
why
not
are we
compromising her journalistic integrity.
And it's just like, bye, Joe. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to support these shows and what's going on over there. I would just, as long as I want everyone to be safe.
Yeah.
Also true. So it's just like, I don't know if they're going to do like, it's the champion because it's not a champion, it's a champion versus champion, or like every belt's on the line. Like that'd be a concept. They actually have more than 3 matches.
All I know is they've been pushing to get like stars out of retirement. Stone Cold, The Rock, like forever. So who knows?
Well, that's going to be next. And also there were rumors that the date is not locked down yet for WrestleMania in Saudi. It's like March 31st and then like the 10th. I would love to have a WrestleMania back in March.
Yeah.
Because it felt so super late this year.
You'd love to have a WrestleMania in March?
Yes, that's where it used to be.
I like the warmer. It makes me feel good when it's...
It doesn't matter. We're not in Saudi Arabia.
True.
We're not going.
I still think it's going to be a 2-day, 2 different locations.
Well, that's the also thing. They don't know if it's 2 days or 1 day, and they don't know the dates yet. But in June, we have to watch a Saudi show. Again, I know people that don't watch it, and I applaud. But
we'll see.
But, Justin, breaking news from my correspondent, Ed, what's in his head, broke this news to us just before we went on air. And this makes me sad because obviously, you know I love a Nick. I love a Nikki. Nikki's, more importantly. Our girl, Nikki Cross, tweeted that she's leaving WWE, and it makes me sad pants. So she just tweeted, like, before we went on, she said goodbye and thank you to WWE. I'm excited for whatever comes next. Again, she gives loves to Robbie Brookside and William Regal for helping her. And then again, to the coaches, producers, the amazing people, the amazing women backstage. And I'm like, oh. Again, I feel like someone was like, I don't say what could have been because Money in the Bank winner, cashed it on Charlotte Flair to be Raw Women's Champion, 2-time tag team champion with Rhea, which I completely forgot about.
Yeah, she's had a
Rhea and Alexa, the last 24/7 champion that she tried to throw in a bin and missed. And then she's been doing...
Yeah, I know.
I know. There's going to be a lot more. There's going to be a lot more. But again, it's a Nikki. And
I mean, a great character that never really got... I mean, she got at least, like, a Nikki ASH character. Like, she got over a decent amount. And I was hoping that, you know, with the Wyatts that something would happen and this would continue. But now I wonder what's going to happen with the Wyatts. Is that whole group going to go?
Steven just wrote in the chat 5 total so far, including 3 Wyatts. So if there's more breaking, let us know. So far,
yeah. Well, I think.
Zoe Starr? Oh, she was at the Hall of Fame. Oh, that makes me sad.
Yeah, so it looks like the Wyatts are...
It's Reese, when you're in, I hope you're okay. Alba Fire is one of our secret harvests.
I know.
And then Joe Gacy?
Well, I think they're rebuilding. My idea of rebuilding it with Jordan Grace is still on the table. So, we'll see. Oh, Bo's out too, he said.
Oh.
Yeah, so there goes
that breaks my... So, then...
and friend of the show, Uncle Howdy, gone.
I know, that's so sad. I'm like sweating, I'm sorry. But again, I think obviously we're missing a bunch, and a lot more is going to happen. So if you hear stuff in the chat, let us know. But shout out to Ed in your head; he's the one that broke that to us before going.
Series of releases.
Yeah, but it's that season, and again, if you freshen it up, but also I think it's interesting. Nikki's husband in real life, Big Damo, just signed with MLW. That was earlier this week, so maybe she goes with him to MLW.
Yeah.
I honestly. Again, whatever gets her paid, honey. But, I don't know if I want to see her in AEW right now. I think it's too much going on, and I would hate for her to get lost in the shuffle there.
Yeah. That's true.
But maybe going to MLW. I mean, she wants, maybe, again, since, how did Damo leave in the 2020 releases?
I feel like that was.
So it's been a while, so maybe she just wants to, again, and she got her, when she got, her master's or doctorate, she got something, and it's like, I don't know. Get a girl. So I hope whatever she does, I hope she's happy and her and Big Damo are happy.
But it
makes me sad. But gotta love it. Shout out to a Nikki.
Yeah. Not a happy Nikki's news, but a Nikki shows up in Nikki's news.
I know.
But what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? But I know what you can do. You can hit my music.
All right, Nikki. Let's get into it for the sickos.
I have to wear that shirt. I have that. I think, Kat, you probably have it too. I think it was an AEW box, or is it just a Pro Wrestling Tees box? It's the John Moxley shirt that says "You sick." No, Steven said ASH PhD, as she should be. But yeah, good for Nikki. But yeah. Get into AEW mode.
Yes, so let's kick it back into kayfabe, because Nikki, I'm going to take you all the way back to about 9 days ago now. Yeah, 9 days ago, because we haven't covered AEW in a little bit, so we want to get some reactions and get caught up, because there is a new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Nikki, I hope you like the taste of it.
Standing with your spotlight on me, not enough to feed the hungry. I'm tired and I felt it for a while now. In this sea
Nikki, Darby Allin, your new world heavyweight champion in AEW. What are your thoughts on Darby Allin as the world champion?
As soon as we saw his dad come out, it was like, okay, he's winning. I get the callbacks. I get, it's just like, again, I'm pretty sure I said this with Kat last week, 2 weeks ago now. What's time? And I'm like, yes. I feel like indifferent. I wasn't like, woo, but I wasn't like, boo. I'm just kind of like, okay.
Yeah. And since then, he is now a reigning and defending champion because he had a nice...
The match with Ciampa, yeah.
Ciampa was... I mean, we expected it to be good. Bloody, a mess.
And then...
a lot of interesting interactions between, beginning with MJF, that whole situation. But, I mean, is this just hey, another one of those thank you moments? Because there's a couple things that this does, right? Like, it diminishes the MJF title run, because what do you think of that? I mean, that was a very, very short run. I thought his third title reign or fourth title reign, that it would go a lot longer. And if now...
This was his MJF?
MJF.
It was his second.
It was only a second?
It's only his second.
Why do I think it was his third?
Because you're crazy.
I feel like... But, yeah, I mean, I still expected it to go a lot longer. So then you get Darby now. He's 1 week in. He's already defended the belt, which is great. And, he's a fighting champion. He's babyface.
Already has the match for next week.
Yeah, and already has a match now set up for next week with Brody King, which, and this is what I worry about. Like, is AEW backed into a corner now? Because now you're going to kill Brody King's momentum if you beat Brody King. And I said this last time when Brody King originally challenged was MJF for the belt. I wanted him to win in his first run at the belt. Now he's going to have a second run at the belt and either lose to Darby Allin or completely kill Darby Allin's title run and get it himself. So it feels like a little bit of a double-edged sword.
Well, that's when I think maybe MJF will get involved and there will be some shenanigans, and maybe as long as Brody still looks strong.
You think like a
in
double
the
no
match?
Finish?
That's not him. I would hate a no finish, but as long as Brody looks strong, I don't think it hurts Brody. I don't think anything kind of hurts Brody at this point. Again, I would love him to be champion. I think hopefully one day. I don't think we're there yet. But I think, again, I think Kat said it earlier. It's like the loyalty that Darby Allin has. Again, he's one of the pillars. He's been there for forever. Again, I think him and Brody has had some bangers already. I think this is going to be a fun match. I do. Again, I want my champions on TV. I want my fighting champions. I think this is going to be I think he's here for a good time, not a long time. I think somehow they will circle back to either MJF or someone else, but I think he's probably going to lose at Double or Nothing because I think there's bigger plans for that belt for the Wembley show.
I think I like Brody King as a dominant, just Brock Lesnar-esque.
And I think he'll get there.
And I just feel like keeping him away from the title, the world title scene for a little bit is the right way to go. And now having this match so fast, the timing's too quick for me. It's just kind of and I get maybe they're trying to capitalize off the momentum for the last couple of weeks in the season and throw out all your stars out there. And I get pushing your young stars. I completely understand, but there's a time and place to do it. And I think, especially if you're trying to build Darby Allin up as a champion, there's probably another, give Darby Allin Jericho for a match or something like that. You know what I mean? Just like a random. I'm just saying, someone like that, like a main eventer, you can throw in one-off. I'm just saying.
No.
As just a one-off match.
Then give him the one-off match with Jack Perry. Do the whole pillar thing again. They're both better than they were when they did the four-way.
I'm fine with that. Yeah,
But
then I don't know. Yeah, how you work him. Well, he's national.
No, yeah, he's a national. That's something separate. Right. But I don't know. Again, I think it's going to be real interesting because when they did have the interaction backstage, Darby was like, "Oh, I'll give you a match, but you have to give give something. So it's like, does he take the belt off Kevin Knight? And then it's just like a belt versus belt.
So that is the other thing. Like, what is your thought about like?
Because he's like, oh,
MJF
you
in
make
the
me
mid-card.
want that title. I think it's, I don't know. There's something. And was this supposed to be something that was going to be like Fletcher MJF or Fletcher something?
Is this move temporary, or is this just like, could MJF be the TBS TNT?
Or because again, I think MJF gets it, and he very much like he put over Mark, he put over Darby. I think he's very much a giving person to be in the ring with. So is this something maybe him putting over Kevin Knight? Andre Chase. He's been in NXT purgatory for 1,000 years, so it sort of makes sense.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to kind of throw something to poll. Do you like this move? I just put yes or no. I don't know.
But you think MJF's in the mid-card now? I think there's got to be something. There's something. Either he is going to put him over, or...
Do you like it? Like, what if he wins this belt and then he now is TNT champion and he just hovers around the TNT title for a bit?
That's also okay. Again, how many times like Seth Rollins has been IC champion or US champion or Finn, or you can like, I feel like MJF, you can slide up and down between mid card and the world title, and it makes everyone look good.
Jackson's freaking out.
I don't like upstairs. It's really unnerving what's going on upstairs right now.
Yeah. But I don't know. Well, hold on. Let me get through some comments here. Reese is saying he thinks MJF's jumping here just for a temporary period. Redemption will tell, or double or nothing.
I'm gonna.
All right,
we're gonna see. It seems like a lot. Hold on.
Technical difficulties here. Hold on. Let's take a quick 15-second commercial break for station identification.
This is Speedball Mike Bailey, and you are watching the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour.
Make sure, if you haven't already, click the like. Don't know if everyone's got that yet. But yeah. What do y'all think? Is this a temporary move to the mid-card, or we're going to see more of MJF in just TNT belt? Do you like that?
Yeah.
These people are chiming in. Nikki's back in.
No, we got a package delivered, but the guy parked at the bottom of the driveway and walked all the way up and then walked all the way back. That's why he's freaking out.
Yeah, people don't know.
How to work our driveway.
Unbelievable.
Whew, sorry.
But I don't know. We'll see. Let me get through one last comment. Yeah. Clearly, Jackson was really upset about it.
A huge NXT 2.0 fan. Chase you forever. But God, he's been in NXT for so long. That's why I think that's going to happen. You're going to see a lot of the NXT kids that they don't see going to Maine. Getting out.
True. We also got Adam Copeland offering up him and Cage's tag careers together, I guess. Theoretically. For one last match with FTR. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, again, I really thought they were going to win at Dynasty, so it makes sense. Like, how do you not put the belts on them? Even if it's just from, they drop it at Wembley.
They have to have one match, I would think, with the Bucks.
So, yeah, what do you think?
Especially just because the Bucks, being EVPs, are going to selfishly book it.
Again, I think
whether they think there's money in it or not, they're going to book it.
Like, is this going to be a triple threat? I'm just like, yeah, I would think they'd have to put the belts on them one time.
I don't know. Well, yeah, I mean, now they back again. Now you're in the corner where you have to. Yeah.
Like, again, I don't want to see Cope solo. Christian, yes, all day. I don't give shit.
Well, I think that's kind of what maybe why they did it, because Cope's is supposedly winding down. This might be his last year.
Then have him go one last round with your best friend. You can say you were tag champions in two of the biggest companies. And then drop it at the big show. Drop it to the big show.
Drop it to the big show.
Right. I mean, he's looking real felty these days. But yeah, I'm sure the Young Bucks are going to get involved. I'm sure it's going to be a triple threat. But if they lose, I'm just like, I don't want to see Cope. I don't care about this Cope, to be honest.
That's fair. I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, just anything else you want to talk about? Samoa Joe returning? Where you think he's going to go?
I don't know.
Looks like Hook's super happy.
They had like a little I just thought there would maybe be a little bit more, but I guess are they keeping Samoa Joe heel? Does like Hook really obviously needs Samoa Joe? I maybe wanted him to come back to a little more fanfare or than just a squash, but I guess a squash just kind of makes sense.
Do you think there's gonna be other people in the Opps? Because he was supposed to be recruiting this whole time and nobody likes Hook.
Again, the only person you sort of flirted with was Anthony Bowens. But again, he comes back.
GCW show. Maybe. Is that in Jersey?
But Samoa Joe comes back. Hobbs is gone. We haven't seen Shibata. And then he's flirting with Anthony Bowens. It's like, what are you doing in my group here, guy? Yeah. Is this going to turn into a Samoa Joe Hook feud? I don't know if I need to see that.
I mean, I don't know if it's enough I don't know if it's enough to get Hook over yet.
Yeah,
because the group, no one really didn't really. I guess they won the trio. I mean, technically they were at the top of the card for a hot minute, but.
But again, the match with Darby and Ciampa was phenomenal. Like sometimes I feel like people forget how good Ciampa is, and I love to see him. I knew he wasn't going to win, but I want him circling the upper mid card.
That's fair. Nikki, any last thoughts, closing thoughts on AEW this week? Or
I just think real quick because I do want to say one.
By the way, if anyone's got any questions, throw them in the chat. We'll save them for the end. If you don't want to call in, we'll add them to the list.
Ospreay had the match with Mark Davis, and then they were trying to murder him, and then it cuts.
Forgot.
Then it cuts to his fiance just cutting a promo.
Yeah, fuck him, he's dead.
I was maybe there should have been something in between. Maybe you could have done the promo maybe a little later in the show, but I just thought it was funny. It's like you're.
You know what she said?
Rest in peace.
And I just feel like they all side note again. I feel like they make Statlander kind of look a little dumb. I'm like, Shida's turning on you. I want to heal Shida, and I just feel like I don't know.
Oh, I thought Statlander's turning heel.
She's already flip flop, snip snap, snip snap, flip flop. Give me heel Shida. But
well, Nikki, speaking of flip flop, let's flip flop on over to Raw. Let's wash out the AEW segment with a typhoon.
This is WWE Hall of Famer Fred Ottman, and you're watching Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Fred.
I know. Hope he's doing well. So, Nikki, Raw reactions. Let's get into it. Where to start?
Where would you like me to go, producer man?
It's a good one. Jeez, do you want to go youngins or do you want to go? Well, yeah, let's start with a debut because we talked about it. Who would debut? Who would arrive or return on Raw? And we saw the Raw debut of All Ego Ethan Page as he took on Javon Evans. So, Nikki, you wanted to see, a lot of people wanted to see the youth movement. Well, we got to see it on Raw, so let's take a look back. Nikki, all ego, is here. What are your thoughts?
I loved it. I absolutely adore him. I loved him so much. I think he should have been bigger in AEW. Again, I think he was a great add to NXT, and I think he's going to be so fun on the main roster. So fun. And just think, I know, Steven wrote in the chat, just think of all the him and Danhausen things that could happen.
Oh, yes, Steven was so gracious to put the Egon.
No, I think he's so good. The babies. I love how Kat saying the babies now. I love it.
But
even though technically, well, younger than us, but I don't know if Ethan Page is technically a baby, but again, I think he's meant to be on the main roster. If there's some shuffling, again, put him with Chelsea. Now that we know we lost Alba, put them together.
To me, the ceiling for him, he's an upper midcard guy. He adds so much to that. What's it going to be? An Intercontinental title scene on Raw.
He's going to have an IC belt. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Sorry, Penta. We love him.
Yeah, probably sooner rather than later. And he's got the ceiling to be a main eventer. Now, I'm going to throw this out here because I want to hear everyone's thoughts in chat on Ethan Page's debut. But he debuted against Javon Evans. Now, you're talking about two newer stars to Raw, to the main roster. And out of curiosity, now I'll put a stamp on this. The next, let's say, 5 years. Who has the higher ceiling? Who do you expect more from? Ethan Page or Javon Evans on the main roster? Who do you think achieves more, maybe has bigger storylines?
Because now you said 5 years. I think Ethan Page. I think by year's end, he's going to have either the IC or the US or whatever. He's going to have a mid-card belt. I can see him even because, again, I think the rumors is Ricky Starks is not coming up. He's staying in NXT. I would love him with Money in the Bank running around with that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, it's easier for heels to get over.
Yeah. And then again with Javon, he's so young. He's 21. he's going to be 22 this year. He's a sweet little pickle baby. He's got time. I feel like he might be a WWE. I'm hoping WWE lifer. He's going to be there for a while. He's got time.
They both have tremendous amount of charisma.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm just so not hip, or maybe I'm just too hip to understand like Javon Evans. Yeah, I need subtitles. But like, I don't know. They both have such a tremendous upside, but I feel like Ethan Page could do more on the main roster.
I think the now is Ethan Page, and I think again Javon's gonna have a long career.
He's 21. Obviously, like he's gonna.
So Ethan Page right now. Again, I want.
But I'm saying in 5 years, which I think is a fair amount of time. I knew throwing Darby Allin on the thumbnail would attract Ed, like the bat signal. But yeah, the chat's divided 50-50 on this one.
I know. I think they both have so much potential. They're both super charismatic. Again, different styles in the ring.
I think it'd be hysterical if Ed came in and he has to be the deciding vote on this.
No, but you know his answer.
I know. It'd just be
broke. I said it the other week.
It'd be like cashing in Money in the Bank.
Ed broke the Javon news to us. He was like, "Oh, this guy just got up to NXT. He was in, I guess, WP. No, Ed, you know."
But yeah, no, I don't know. It's an interesting and fun debate. Like as these call-ups happen, as these new stars emerge.
See, I was close. I think go. MOUSE. ASH PhD.
But yeah, we also saw on the ladies' side the not main roster debut, but the Raw debut of Sol Ruca.
Loved it. I thought she held as much. Liv Morgan's my girl, and I will defend her to the ends of the world because that's what Jersey does. But I feel like she came out, held her own on the mic. Again, she looks like a giant next to Liv.
I know. I didn't realize how tall she is. Well, I guess maybe it was just that small. But I mean, I mean, she had the crowd in the palm of her hands going nuts. All the spots she does, she really hits them, aside from, you know, a table spot on Tuesday night, which, gosh, talk about like bad timing to get an injury.
I know. They shouldn't. I get going and having the match should have been at Stand and Deliver. 1, 2. They didn't need to do that spot. You didn't have to throw her off the William Regal Tower platform thingy. Like they didn't need to do that.
It's an honorary William Regal Tower. It's named after him.
Well, I watch the other podcast that I watch, Cultaholic, calls it the William Regal Tower. So it's just in my brain because William, when he was GM, he would always be up there.
But yeah, I mean, I think she looked as strong as she could against the Judgment Day, doing that like cartwheel somersault, like to the outside.
The
somersault. What's it? This move? Like a moonsault, summer moonsault, or deal?
Yeah.
But yeah, she is, the sky's the limit for her. I just wonder, with that feud with Sol Ruca done, where does she go on the main roster? Does she go right into the main event scene?
That'd be not bad. Again, is it maybe controversial? I kind of liked this match between Liv and Sol more than I liked Liv and Vicaire.
Yeah, I can see that.
But also
I can see that.
There's also rumors that match was short because Liv and Stephanie were banged up. Obviously, you can see Liv is still banged up going into the match. But then I feel like she had like a longer, better match with Sol Ruca. But maybe it felt different because of the commercials. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Well,
or maybe I know Stephanie's great in the ring, but we need to spice her up a little bit. Because she just comes out, she just does she points to this guy and then she does her butt thing. But like I know, and like watching her in the AEW match and watching other stuff that I've seen her in, I'm like, you can do something, like let her be more. And they're not. But then you have Sol Ruca come in, who has all the personality, and then has a great match with Liv. So I don't know. Maybe you need to put Steph on. I know they have.
There's chemistry. Some people you just are better with.
Some people you're just better with. Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. But from two people who are beat up to two people who, Nikki, I'd argue after WrestleMania, one is a loser and the other looks like a loser. So let's hear from these two losers.
Dude, I'm the one standing here feeling and looking like a loser.
Are you saying I should feel like a loser?
Man, I fought somebody I hate. That's easy. That's easy to stop him in his stupid face, make fun of his sweet pepper necklace or whatever, but you fought a friend. In a way, in a word, I am a loser. It's okay. The path for you, keep being champion. Keep winning. The path for me, I just got to stay ready. Because you never know when a championship opportunity is just going to fall out of the sky. Just say when.
Nikki?
Just say when, baby.
So what are your thoughts on this promo? Because I got some theories.
Oh my God, kids, get ready, because you know how Nick feels about heels and faces, and we're going to get into it. So just hang on to your butts. I kind of liked Punk kind of being, again, 2026 can fucking kick rocks because it's so far it's been kind of a shitty year, life-wise. But him coming out is just like, well, it's great to be alive on a Monday night. And then when Cody comes out and he's like, well, I'm a loser. He's like, are you calling me a loser? Should I feel like a loser? Should I be a loser?
I'm not a loser. You're a loser.
I don't know. I really like CM Punk here. When again, I was behind. Everyone was freaking out. They're just like Cody's eye, Cody's eye, Cody's eye, and it came out. I was like, ah.
So I love this promo because again, like I thought, as we'll get into some of the other shenanigans that happened on Raw after Mania here. This is a feud that I love this, a match that I'd love to see. I'd consider it, a dream match of sorts, right? And I just keep thinking back to, how I feel about faces and heels, and I love to see one or the other. And I think CM Punk is turning heel now for a couple reasons. First off, now Reese, someone who watched Ring of Honor, Punk was primarily a heel in Ring of Honor. Mm-hmm. The theme he used was when he came out at WrestleMania was his AFI Ring of Honor theme, right? Which is very much heelish in nature. I think a lot of where we're heading to Punk is that Punk's becoming jealous. He's realizing he's going to get triggered into being a heel by whether these situations, whether it's Rhodes coming out. Like Cody didn't need to come out. Cody put himself in this situation. Cody's an asshole. So he deserves it. And Punk's going to be a justifiable heel, but he's going to turn heel. I 100% legitimately believe we're working towards a CM Punk heel turn. Because I think if CM Punk is better as a heel, first off. His best work is always as a heel.
Yeah, so, I think at this point you need to turn Cody heel.
They're not turning Cody heel. We've talked about this.
I don't think they're going to turn CM Punk heel. Again, I think you want to talk about merch. I think he's up there in merch as well. Again, I want to hear him say, isn't it great to be alive on a Monday night? As much as I do love the heel Punk.
Yeah, but you could turn that into a heel promo real easy and flip it.
I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, now, Ed! Don't say the B word.
But yeah,
we'll be here all night.
But a lot of it is like love the hate. Like I just think we're headed towards that's where CM Punk's going, and he could put over some of the other talent along the way as a heel. Seth Rollins is now made the turn to face. There's not really too many top tier, I feel like, heels right now in WWE. I don't know. Give me heel CM Punk. Heel CM Punk could do so much more over the course of the next 6 months towards SummerSlam and building up other people. I always said the vision, I thought that group, in general, the idea, not necessarily people in it with him, would have been better with CM Punk, but it is what it is. I just think CM Punk's turning heel. And so does the chat, Nikki.
Okay, sure.
I'm just saying. I
just feel like every person, you constantly like, you're flip-flopping everybody.
I'm not flip-flopping.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
Unbelievable. But
I don't want to see it. I'd rather see a heel Cody.
I think this is the right way to trigger Punk into that.
Again, the T word.
I know. But I don't know. Any other thoughts on the promo?
I think we're going to see that. I don't know. But that's the thing. I want Cody, again, I feel like I want Cody turning everyone heel. He's got the fucked up eye. Have him turn heel. Bring out the mask back. Give me Dashing Cody Rhodes back.
It would be great, but I don't think they're doing it.
Cat, yes! Heel versus heel!
No, I don't know what to do with all that, Cat.
Cat and I are here for it.
My brain's exploding.
Cat, I love ya. Oh my God. I would be running around the living room and you'd just be confused. And I'd be like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my love.
Well, Nikki, you're talking about running around the living room. Well, you know who was running around Raw? The Street Profits, because they returned. Let's take a look back. Yeah.
Caught up
Nikki, Street Profits are back.
They are. Montez, get it, girl. He was like saying that like they had to keep Bianca's pregnancy quiet for 6 months, and then he lost a crazy amount of weight in 8 weeks. The pull out game is not strong with these two, so put them on TV because they're having babies. They need the monies, all the human monies. I feel like they could have pulled the trigger. I guess they did. They were tag champions, but I feel like there's money there. I think there's so much money in Montez Ford.
Oh yeah.
I I don't think they're gonna go into a program with Logan and Theory. I don't think it's gonna be a longer feud, and I like them. I feel like Seth as a face kind of needs some people, so I think it's gonna be like not a triple threat, a 6-man tag team. I think eventually between them, if they came out to help Seth. But I love them coming out and coming back, and like again, it
definitely helps the tag division. I think they're sprucing up the Raw, because we talked about the Raw tag division being
both tag divisions are dog shit,
and like maybe move the guns, the machine guns, and maybe Gargano with them.
I'm worried about the
Raw,
machine guns now. They're gonna be like,
No, they're supposed to, because they want to do backstage stuff, so they probably are going to be like agents and stuff like that. Because I think that was part of their deal, when I recall.
Oh, the NXT stuff. All right.
Yeah. But to me, now you have the ability to just, again, throw Fraxium on Raw.
I don't think we're
the tag division sorely needs it now. Not that they're anything great, but now that the Wyatt Six have been released, who knows what's next. You need to have a proven tag team in the division that can hold a match. Like, I'm tired of seeing the Usos every week.
And now I think they're going to be tied up with like whatever Roman's doing now. Again, I don't think we talked about that earlier. I don't think we're going to have like an official draft. Then do a shakeup. Like, you don't have to announce like who's going where, but like do a shakeup. Again, they were primarily on SmackDown. Again, that ladder match from last year that should have been on Mania, fantastic. Give some. Again, I'm glad that there's new people. Again, I don't want to see the Vision and the Usos, and like, as much as I love LA Knight, he needs to get away from all that too.
Yeah. He needs to be in the mid card.
But I think this is good. I think this is like inject something new. Have them back on TV. Again, their wives are having babies. They need the human monies.
Well, Nikki, you know who else needs the human monies?
I
need that title. And to be clear, I'm not out here to be tribal chief, but I need everything that the tribal chief has. I need the shoe deal. I need the private jets. I need that Rolex. I need more vehicles. I need a bigger house. I need to put my children in better schools. And I'll do anything for my family, even if I gotta go through you. So at Backlash, I'm upgrading. At Backlash, I'm leveling up my household. And at Backlash, you're gonna know Jacob Fatu is all gas. No breaks with it.
Nikki.
Only Jacob Fatu can wear the most ridiculous outfit and look like he'll still murder your family with one hand. And it's just, his outfit was ridiculous, but I'm just like, I want to hear everything he has to say, and I believe him. Like,
But yeah, no, I loved. It's post WrestleMania. Oh, did you
I was gonna say I didn't see this coming. So when his music hit, I was like, give me okay. And then he started talking. I was like, tell me more. Again, I don't know if he's gonna win, but I'm here for this.
Could this like I talked about this earlier with the Darby Allin situation? It's like, could this kill the momentum? You just had Roman win the World Heavyweight title. And now Jacob comes in after the street unsanctioned match. Like, are you painting yourself in the corner and killing one of these guys with momentum.
So no, because I think we were talking about there's going to be a bloodline civil war, and I think
Again,
if they just got rid of all the Wyatts, then who is the MFTs?
Yeah.
Again.
Well, I did say about a month back, like put an MFT bloodline group together with Jacob, and maybe could the Usos be turning, or maybe one or both, on Roman to join up with Jacob? Like I said, maybe it was going to be Jay. It was Jay or Jacob leading this new group with Tama.
So does like something again talking about heel turns? Does in this match at Backlash, does Jay cost Jacob because Jay wants his belt back? Because there was all the rumors, and it's like, you're acting like Roman. He's like, I'm not Roman, but he's like, and then him directing that one beat down leading into Mina with CM Punk, he was like, get him, and he's like, Joe, blah. And like he went back in and beat up CM Punk. So could it be that he can maybe cost Jacob? You can protect Jacob because there's a dusty finisher, whatever shenanigans. And then there's maybe multiple Samoan factions.
I'd be okay with it. Yeah, like just and then keep them like 2 or 3. Yeah, because like Solo would have his own group. Jay and Jacob, maybe Jacob. I don't know that Jacob needs a group, but
I'm gonna join it.
But again, I love the idea of revitalizing that whole group. Like, well,
yeah, but I think it's gonna be
putting like Jay or Jimmy with one of the MFT guys.
I think it's gonna be a rotating Samoan.
Do you think Jacob's turning heel, or does Jacob stay? So you think it's Jay that goes?
Yes, I think.
If anything,
you're making everyone heel. I don't think Jacob acts like a baby face, but I feel like he's considered one. I don't think he's considered a heel once he kind of turned on Solo. Almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
Again, him main eventing Backlash against Roman Reigns, I don't think this is a burial of Jacob. He's gonna be okay.
No, I don't think it's I think momentum is a very big thing in wrestling, and you don't want to stunt anyone's momentum. Like he just won at WrestleMania. Both of these guys just won at WrestleMania. But very different circumstances. But also, I'd argue that the Jacob Drew feud was more of a high profile feud. So you don't want him to.
But it also, to me, I was nice about it on our review show, but I'm like, I did not like that match. The build up and all the crazy shit they did was more crazy than the actual match. Your unsanctioned match never left the ringside area.
Yeah.
I think.
But again, it was a high profile.
But profile Roman Reigns, who's been your face or whatever you want to. Again, not my champion, or your tribal chief, but whatever. I get Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns. Him being in a main event of a pay-per-view at Roman Reigns, he's gonna be fine. And I think it's gonna lead to another bloodline whoozy watsies that will end in SummerSlam. I don't know how you insert Obit there somewhere, but there's 1,000 fucking pay-per-views and PLEs and Saturday nights to get through.
True. That's fair. So we'll see. All right, Nikki, before we let me throw up the link in here and pin it in the chat. Oh gosh, where is it? As we click over. But let's hear a quick 30-second break from friend of the show, Big E.
This is former WWE champion Big E, and you're watching the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour.
Everyone with their eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
But yeah, let me get this link pinned up as we
little cousin
heading to SmackDown. Rhea Ripley, fresh off of being a crybaby on Raw, leaving Io Sky. I don't know. It's so weird. You're still working for the same company that has crossover pay-per-views. It's not like you're never going to see each other again. I don't know.
And I don't know. She had a little tete-a-tete in the back with Liv on Raw, and I don't know what was said because I don't know if it was Michael Cole or Corey or something. I don't know what Liv said to Rhea. If someone can tell me.
Yeah. Sure about it. Who do you think? I mean, do they run it back with Jade? Probably not.
I
Who do
hope
you think is
not.
the next challenge? Or next challenge?
Again, I would want to see her with everyone. Her and Jordan Grace, yes, please. Yes, please. I think her and Tiffany would be super fucking fun. I think people are sleeping on Kiana James. I know she's not there yet, but I think that would be super fun. Like, and then I don't know what other shakeups. Do you have JC Jane come step to her? Again, like you had Soul.
JC Jane would be an interesting.
You had Soul step up to Liv. Then the mirror of that would be JC stepping up to Rhea.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. Also, Fatu is going to be on SmackDown, so we'll see. Maybe that theory.
Does Solo kind of step up to him? Because he had the match with Tama, right? That was Friday. Or was that the week before? No, it was the week before. It was the week before because, again, and that's
like 2 weeks ago.
Talking about the Wyatts. Now, apparently, all the Wyatts have been let go. Your last match.
Reese called them the Wyatt exits.
Your last match was losing to the MFTs over a lantern you already got back.
At least they got the lantern back before they left.
I don't know.
That would have been
again. They
stuck
had
in wrestling.
They literally had one. They killed Chad Gable and had the amazing thing coming up. They killed Chad Gable. It was so cool to see them, and then did fuck all. And I know Bo got injured, and then came back, and there was in a 7,000-year feud with the MFTs. Justice for them.
The MFTs.
No, the Wyatts. I mean, like,
the Wyatts. Yeah.
I mean, like, Rowan's got released 1,000 times already. Like, same with Loomis. Gacy, I can feel like just going on an indie run.
True. I don't know. We'll see. And then finally, we got Julia defending. We might have a title change. I think.
I hope so.
Tonight.
Again, I know Julia's supposed to be amazing. She hasn't shown me jack all on SmackDown. And I feel like Tiffany needs to get back to the Tiffy of old. And again, she can feud with Jordan. She can feud with Chelsea.
Yeah. I think it's time. This failed title run. Julia, this is her second run, right? Was her second run, right? Because you got back from Chelsea. Or did your first run she got from Chelsea?
No. Then you have Zelina in there. Excuse me. There's Zelina. It's Chelsea, Zelina, Julia?
We'll see. But Nikki,
I don't remember the timeline.
We'll see. But it is that time.
'Tis that time.
Our favorite time where we open up the phone lines to all our friends here. Come on in. Let us know what you're drinking, what you're thinking. Nikki, my little blondie, you have one job. Hit that snare. Bing bong. Well, Nikki, it's that time of year. The weather's turned, sort of. Spring break is upon us. And everyone's happy at that time, especially kids. And we brought in, because time's off, one of our favorite teachers, Mr. James from TCW.
Hey, guys. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's Friday day going right now? About to say Friday morning. It's been a long week. I hope everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Yeah, man. How are you doing?
Happy Friday.
Doing great. Just got home not too long ago. You know, getting ready for the interview, getting ready for the show on Saturday at Titan Championship Wrestling. It's going great. Getting ready for the summer.
I know. Yeah, so tell us. Again, it's been a little while since we saw you. Were trying to introduce you here to our audience. Whoops, wrong one.
Nope, there you are.
There we go. All right, I'm doing 3 things at once, trying to multitask. But obviously tomorrow, big event. It's the first. We've seen you for at least a year now since over the summer, and this is the first, at least to my knowledge, this is a big ticket title match that I've seen you in. So I'm super excited. What can all the TCW fans expect from tomorrow's Fatal Four? Was it Fatal Four? Is that, I guess, a proper term for it?
No, you're absolutely right. It's the Fatal Four-Way for the Middleweight Championship. And a little known fact that Justin Vane cost Mr. James the former American Championship that's now unified, costing Mr. James the match, causing Joey Conway to become victor.
And you know what's interesting about this match is that you have two members of the Devout, and everyone on this show knows how we feel about the Devout.
Boo.
Yes. So greed affects everybody, and there's only one title, and there's only going to be one winner. So
only one winner.
Allies and alliances, could easily change. So do you have any thoughts on that, and what I guess these two could potentially do, or what could happen?
Well, that's the thing. Mr. James always goes with his head held high, and no matter what. But see, with these two, anything can be possible, because with Joey Conway, last time we had a triple threat with me, Joey Conway, and Anthony Gangone. Joey Conway took it upon himself to make sure he would do everything he can. The minute the bell rang, Conway took out Gangone. And it was surprising, a little shocking to me, but it gave Mr. James a bigger advantage. And again, Mr. James would have won that match if Justin Vane didn't intervene.
We say on the show, gang going has to get gang gone. Boo to the Devout. I'm so anti the Devout. Gotta get gang gone. Goodbye. So I saw Nick show me your, promo today, and I flippin' loved it.
Thank you.
Great. I wish you can show it. Just like our people. So like you being in the Miss Frizzle of everything is so great. And then you flip into the padded room and you completely change. I was like, get it.
A little Blues Clues-esque.
Oh my God,
Magic School Bus.
So, so good.
You know?
So I just wanted, because I know when I met you when we were at the we call it Bash of Beachcomber, but what is it? What do we call it? Bash of Beachcomber. You were saying it's a little bit of like teacher, a little Miss Frizzle, a little bit of this, a little bit. If you could just
the little Seaside Showdown.
Yes, there you go.
Got you. Yes. And that's who my character honestly incorporates. Mr. James is that happy-go-lucky teacher, because there's always been teachers on the indies or in the mainstreams. You got the Dean Douglas, you had Matt Stryker, you had many people who embody different types of teachers, anything, but no one has ever done a positive enforcement with teaching, like a Blues Clues, Miss Frizzle, a little bit of Mankind. It's the concept of reality, of believing in something so much that anything will be believable to anybody else. Because at the end of the day, people enjoy working with me. It's not just the stickers, it's the intensity, it's the way I can go, the way I can gravitate towards the audience, and still, no matter what, keep up in little suspenders.
Yeah, this is when you were just like, when Mr. James gets serious, and I was like, oh, get it. You're so good.
Because you still want to make it believable, no matter what. Every teacher has a boiling point.
Yeah. Very true.
What I guess in the ring, how do you feel you model your in-ring game at? Is there any influences that you strongly take? I guess kind of.
That's the thing. My influence is always studying. So I always try to be better than the rest, or be better than I was the day before. I would study powerhouses. I would study high flyers. I would study technical. I always want to make sure, no matter who my next opponent is, Mr. James is always ready. Whether it can be a hard hitting strike fest, a technical bout, a strongman competition. No matter what, I always want to make sure that I will be the all around unpredictable performer.
Oh.
Well, I guess it goes to, like, we always ask people, like, what are their origin stories? Like, what is there, like, a show or a wrestler that you saw that you're just like, oh, well, this is going to be my life forever now?
Well, it's funny. It started when my origin was when I was a kid. It was like, I believe 98. My dad was just flipping through channels a while back, and I just saw two men on top of a cell. I thought it was like a prison show. I didn't know what it was, and it turns out it was Undertaker versus Mankind, Hell in a Cell, where Mankind fell twice, fighting off ambulance just to climb back up to get Undertaker. And then right there, Mick Foley was a man who would refuse to stay down. You know, like, because at that same time was the time I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and one thing I always like admired is people who never give up.
Mhm.
You know, the man fell through a cell, and I never knew what wrestling was until I saw that moment. I was a young lad at that time, and and seeing somebody fall like that and get carried out and then get back up to climb is determination. Insane, but determination.
That is great that you said your first thing into wrestling is seeing Mick Foley like almost die.
You know, a lot of people always are surprised when I say like Mankind, and once I started like understanding more about where I can watch wrestling and whatnot, discovering who Cactus Jack was, I found his ECW days, WCW, his old school Japanese wrestling, seeing why Mick Foley has such a short career, but he did so much in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things I love, and I think Nikki and I literally, when we first time we started, we're like, wow, when we talk about the indies and just like the shows that we go to and the wrestlers that are over, it's few and far between that I see. You know how I feel, everyone knows on the show about baby faces and heels, that a baby face is super over, and the relationship that you have with the TCW audience and it's unparalleled. I guess, can you speak to that? I guess, how do you feel like you connect with the crowd? I mean, it seems very organic.
Well, that's a good question. A lot of people, when I used to be a very like more in your face, intense wrestler. Like a couple of years ago, before pandemic, I was the man you can trust. I was doing well for myself, but I felt very like vanilla, whether it's heel or face. It was just a guy in the ring saying, "Cheer for me, boo me." You know, it was a concept. I knew how to wrestle, but wasn't gravitating. And it was during the pandemic is how I started like try to reinvent the wheel, try to find myself. And one thing I will never forget, my trainer, Amazing Red, told me is that no matter what you want to be, as long as the fans believe it, then you can believe it. You know, as long as you believe it, the fans will believe it. So I make sure I go out there in a happy, positive light. And no matter what, the kids enjoy the stickers of Mr. James giving to me. Adults love Mr. James because the intensity he's bringing in the ring and still able to make their child feel excited. Because like kids adore me and parents love me for the fact that I entertain their child, keeping them calm.
You
know,
great point. I got a couple of questions here in the chat. I don't know. Ed wants to know, who's your favorite Magic School Bus character?
Ooh, I would probably say Arnold.
Classic.
I would have to say Arnold. I know he can be much sometimes. He was very logical, and I'll never forget the episode where him and his, I believe, either sister or cousin took the trip to the moon, and she always want to collect everything, always want to collect moon rocks, and they were going to end up stranded. And Arnold said, "We have to go. He said, "No, I need these rocks. We can't leave if we have these rocks. So you know what? I know we're gonna make you leave." He grabs his helmet without thinking, takes it off. I don't think it was the moon or probably like one of the planets. Takes his helmet off and his whole head freezes. His cousin panics and say, "We got to get out of here now." Because of that reaction, he calls her to leave, and that made me like, wow, this kid will do anything to go home. Like, he never wanted to go on a trip in the first place, but it showed me he will do anything to get out of a field trip.
That's great.
I'm gonna go home.
We have to go now. You know, and it's things like that you barely see like on the indies, but you're starting to see more of it now. Because back in the day, yeah, a lot of wrestlers were intense, angry, and all this stuff. But no wrestlers ever try to find too much of like a, not say comedic, you could still be serious, but trying to find a little bit of funny side. Even Kane and Daniel Bryan had the yes movement, the rock and sock connection. You had like even Doink the Clown as a heel versus Bob Backlund was intense. Jericho even said it's okay to have a little ha-ha, but then when you get down to it, it's time to get serious. Look at Danhausen, for example. Great example.
Yeah.
He could do no wrong in our eyes. I don't think
We don't want to get cursed now.
I know, right? Our buddy Reese from overseas has a question for you. He says, as a TCW wrestler, what's the promotion mean to you? Also, are you? I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball Z, so
I got you. I got you.
How do you say Vegeta guy or Goku? Goku.
It's either are you a Vegeta guy or Goku? Love Dragon Ball. Oh, I got you right there. All right, so the promotion for TCW means everything to Mr. James, honestly, because after the pandemic, I was still trying to find myself as Mr. James, and TCW gave me a chance, and I wanted to work for them because they were doing a charity show. They were doing a charity show all the way, Wrestlers to the Rescue, when they give donations to a certain hospital. And I said, like, I want to be a part of that, and I would donate half of what I make that night to the hospital. Didn't care. It's just that I wanted to, and like, not just embrace the character, but just like give back as the teacher itself, you know. And I would say that promotion would always make me like give above and beyond for that place. Like the promos, the athleticism, the performances. I make sure I always treat it like if those my last, and I always come back with people wanting more. And as far as the Vegeta guy or Goku guy, I'm gonna have to say Goku. But like, not just because Goku pushes himself as well as Vegeta, it's just that Vegeta doesn't know how strong his opponents can be, and he gets folded and humbled very quickly. Because he underestimates.
Nikki, any thoughts on Dragon Ball Z?
No.
It's all good, guys. It's all good.
So you mentioned it, being trained by Amazing Red. What was that experience like? What was the biggest takeaway that you had, working with them?
The biggest takeaway from Amazing Red, for someone so short, he always had a lot of impact on us mentally and physically. Because no matter what, Red would always train us like if though we were in Japan. Red will always be intense, give us like shiitake mushrooms on how we're acting, on how we're giving, how we're performing. He would break us down and rebuild us if we're not giving enough. When I first started House of Glory, I was close to like a 300-pound guy, and to being where I'm at now because of all the pushing and determination I was willing to give. House of Glory is the reason why we always pull back. And Red, as somebody small as him, was always on the indies and TNA and an X Division guy. He made us learn that no matter where you guys go, don't let anyone bully you. So I'm going to be the one to show you. Don't let no one out there do that to you. He gave us that tough love, that toughened us up.
I love that. Nikki?
Is my controversial question time?
Oh yeah, I think it's that time, Mr. James.
Hey, it's always that time,
So everyone on the show comes in, and Nikki has a very controversial question that
go ahead.
Depending on if you're from New Jersey, can make you a face or a heel.
Right. So I know, like, because you're New York, right? But obviously wrestle in New Jersey. So again, New Jersey adjacent. The controversial question is pork roll or Taylor ham. But if not, then just tell me your favorite breakfast. That's always breakfast is my favorite. My favorite.
As a New Yorker, Bronx boy, born and raised, it would have to be a bacon, egg, and cheese, like a simple classic sandwich. And I promise you can do no wrong. If anyone doesn't know the difference, a bacon, egg, and cheese is a straight go-to.
I know. Oh, the bagels in New York. You have to get like the right bagel, the right ratio of egg, bacon, cheese.
Yes. You want to make that a right amount, because if it's not enough, it won't be a perfect sandwich.
Right. So that's my.
I just can't get into eggs that much.
I know. Nick doesn't like eggs, and I can eat eggs breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So breakfast is my favorite. So I always ask what everyone's favorite breakfast is.
Fair. That is fair. I like dinner. A good like chicken sandwich or something like red meat, whether burgers or ribs.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm more of a lunch. Like I like heavier meals. That's why I can't like eat eggs.
Yeah.
Me and my scrambled eggs against the world.
No, I ain't bad. Sometimes it's funny. Like when I train, I would just have breakfast and dinner, and try to do a little intermediate fasting for like during lunch. So full in the morning and then eat at night.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense.
So,
random question here to the end. They're not teaching Steiner math in schools nowadays, are they?
Oh no, they're not teaching Steiner math, but they're always good to just have a complex behind it, because think about it. Right now in my school, we only have like 7 Mondays left right now, and even at TC, New York ends in June. So New York schools ends in June, and the Steiner math can never be like recreated if you ever think about it. And if you do the math, he was kind of right. A little stutter, a little whatnot, but if you think about it, he was right. If you add Steiner to the equation, you have a 33 and third chance. That's like literally a 1/4 of the person he's wrestling in the ring with. he was kind of right.
It just sounds a little thick. We always get a good kick out of the show. But Andrew, Mr. James, a pleasure having you. Before we let you get out of here, obviously tomorrow.
Don't forget TCW another level of insanity. Mr. James will be in that fatal 4-way match.
Yes, sir.
Against one former friend, Joey Conway, and someone who I'm very familiar with, Junior Flo. These guys are all about, but Mr. James might be the only one that's powerhouse and power minded.
Yeah,
I know. Hopefully, Mr. James is raising the goal tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that.
Because I'll make sure Mr. James will never forget his good noodle stars.
Oh yeah, I'm a good noodle. I got something. There we go.
Guys, I will be honest. This has been a pleasure, and you have a wonderful podcast. You guys are very welcoming.
Let everyone know where they can find you.
Guys, if you guys like, you can find Mr. James at Evander James, 2 S's, 2 underscores, or hey, it's Mr. James on X and Mr. Evander James on Facebook. I'll send you guys a link if anything. If you ever need any more information on that,
I'm gonna throw it in the chat here as soon as we pop off. But Mr. James, a pleasure having you.
Thank you guys so much, and I hope I see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
If you guys are there, make sure you come to by Mr. James' table and get a good noodle star.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, I want to see you now, and I'm thinking about to hit a bell, so I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys.
Wait, Mr. James.
Now.
New friends.
You're best. Again, like
see, I'm a good noodle. You can't take that away from me. If nothing else, you learn nothing else on tonight's show. I just want you're all witness to that.
Yeah, he was next to us at Beachcomber. We're just like talking, and then he was in the ring, and I was like, and he did the flippy do. I just been everywhere outside of the ring, and I was like, he's so great, and that being a little positive.
I Reese put it in the chat. I know he's already going and checking out your stuff. So I know you got at least 1 or 2 more followers. The
promo that's on TCW's, I know it's on their Facebook page that I watched it. He's just so good. So we're rooting for Mr. James tomorrow.
Always friends of the show. But yeah, I'm excited. Nikki, let me see here. Oh gosh, where's the takeaway?
Can you copy and paste that? Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the chat here. Copy.
When was why you do that? I don't remember the last time I even saw Dante Chen on NXT. But
yeah, I don't even.
Again, Mr. James likes bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel. Shout out to bagels.
Everyone loves eggs.
I don't understand your not love of eggs.
I don't know. It's just I could eat like 1 or 2. No, like, how many eggs are in the egg sandwiches? Yeah, that's like probably too many. Divide that in half. That's probably a minute.
I know. Nick always says that. He's like, "Do you want to split a sandwich with me?" And it's like, "No, I want to eat a whole sandwich." Clearly, Mom eats a whole sandwich. But yes,
too many eggs.
Go follow Evander James, Mr. James. He's so fun. Like watching him in the ring, that promo that he does. Obviously, him on here is a sweet little pickle.
You know, he's got some great stuff coming at you. There's not a lot of people that put a lot of time into their promos and like production and work, and Mr. James definitely does.
Again, like it's so you need to go watch it. I want to like put that promo. I'll figure out how to send it to people because it's so good.
I know it's great. So we're gonna have it. I think. Well, I'll have it now because he did send it to me for tomorrow's pre-show.
Yes. So Nick and I were still. No, go ahead.
No. Just make sure you catch us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Or sorry, 4 p.m. Eastern as we preview TCW, another level of insanity with our normal hijinks, trivia, questionable trivia. The Price is Right. We're gonna have some. See, you upset Jackson with it.
I know.
He wants expired race running, but we're gonna do Price is Right. We'll probably have some of the wrestlers come by, so we'll see how that goes. But Nikki, what do you think about taking a few more calls before we get SmackDown going?
Why not? I'm here. We're doing it.
I knew putting Darby Allin in this thumbnail would attract him. So let's get him out of here.
Yeah, Darby Allin sucks.
What's in your head? In your head. Zombie.
Well, how's it going, guys?
Hello,
What's going
love.
on, Ed?
No, not much. I'm glad we had Mr. James, on the show tonight.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. No, he seems like an absolute jam-up guy.
Yeah, he's
awesome.
a good dude.
Hey, Ed, you got to come down to Bash at Beachcomber.
I was gonna say this weekend's gonna be a little rough, but I'm the next show definitely.
No, he's got things.
I do have things.
Like when we're gonna be there, he's got.
Eventually, no, Bash at Beachcomber is June, July. We figured it.
Okay,
I know.
You don't know how things work.
I don't know how things work.
I do have a pretty big life event happening in the middle of July, so it's gonna be sooner than later.
Guys, bragging.
Oh yeah, baby's first indie show. Amanda would murder the three of us.
I'm just trying to push the babies.
Amanda's gonna murder the three of us.
Hashtag push the babies.
Hashtag push the babies.
I mean, listen, I came home from the the Wrestle Pro show and was like, I can't wait to take the Bambino, and she was like, oh. Okay, I got to see friend of the show, Killer Cross. It's all right.
I know, we gotta get him back on.
When I'm not driving a car to pick up Jackson, who's loopy.
I mean, hey, he seemed with it, so it's all good.
So Ed, what do you think?
Honestly, I'm not thinking of a whole lot. It's been a little bit. I would have been here last week when Darby won, just to be like, oh, get it? That's the bit, right? I hate Darby. The match was nothing. I actually agree with. So I don't know if you guys how into YouTube and the YouTube sphere you guys are, but Super Eye Patch Wolf is pretty great. He's done a lot of like comprehensive stuff on different wrestling storylines, but had done like a pseudo review on his regular channel, just him. He just kind of riffs and whatnot of WrestleMania. So I actually was listening to about half of it before I jumped on today, and I agree with him 100% because he was kind of shitting on night one of WrestleMania, and then he reviews the Orton Cody match and is like, yeah, about like when we hit the middle of that match, when you're not sure who's turning, like you're not sure if like Cody's going to turn heel or not. He's like, okay, I'm with it. If that's a story we're telling, cool. And then it just kind of ends the way it does. And he's like, didn't hit for me. And then was like, I kind of just want to pivot and be like, AEW is not good either. Darby Allin winning in 2 minutes is fucking stupid as shit. And I agree with him 100%. For a guy that put posters outside, him winning in 2 minutes feels really anticlimactic. For a guy that's supposed to be the next Sting, this feels like a wet fart. You know what I mean? Like it's just.
I mean, it is pretty fair. I mean, like he is the ultimate.
Is he the ultimate underdog? I mean, like that is his gimmick where he just gets the shit kicked out of him and he comes back and he comes back and he dives off of stuff and jumps through a real glass, Crimea River, you know, and you have him just do like what he did and then hit 45 coffin drops into a headlock takeover, and I'm like, what did we do? What was the point of this?
I love
the headlock. I mean,
and then put on a heatless banger with our boy Ciampa, right? Like,
it is. I mean, that is the story, right? The low blow headlock, the MJF beating him that way. So I get that, which is just like, but I just think they backed themselves in the corner now that like, not. I mean, we talked about Ciampa's already, kind of like his momentum had been killed after that TNT run of a week, and now you're going next week with where he's going to have Brody King. And like, how do I know people are like, and he's like, oh, like no finish, whatever, make him look stronger, like have MJF or whatever interfere or whoever. But like, I think you're just backing yourself in the corner and putting too many people, like putting him in the main event to trying to give him another victory or whatever it is, you're going to hurt one or the other. You're going to hurt either Darby as a champion or Brody King as a challenger.
No, I don't. Listen, I think you have Brody King just like pack and smoke him for a good portion of the match, and then he rolls him up or some shit or something. Again, Darby's entire shtick is that he gets beaten to death with hammers and then still ends up winning, right? He gets put in a body bag and lit on fire and then comes out and rolls you up and beats you. It feels like a ridiculous version of most main events of a ECW show from '97. Like, it is what it is. It's not my favorite, and he's not really my favorite person, but like,
did it really get rated 5 stars by
which
Walter's rating at all?
Him and Ciampa or him and
it was him and, it might have been him and Ciampa.
Okay, okay.
Ciampa. Which I heard was good. I know that the internet that loves AEW was like, put the belt on Ciampa right now, right? Like they were all, which I'm like, who's watching that though, man? Like I love that guy, right? I love me some NXT Black and Gold. I love him holding Goldie. You know what I mean? Like I loved all that stuff. It worked for NXT. I don't think it works for your weekly show on TNT or TBS. I don't know who's watching him. He's not a draw, unfortunately.
Yeah, the thing that got Darby Allin the most over was CM Punk saying, if there was a wrestler that I would watch, it was Darby Allin to me. I was like, really? Like that's
the thing that got Darby Allin the most over was Punk showing up. Like I forget if it was his initial promo or if it was the one that the following week, but the Darby Allin, you know what I mean? That whole thing.
Yeah,
that was rent free in my head. Like
I get Mikey Whipwreck vibes out of him, like just maybe better booked. I don't even know. I don't remember. Well, no, Mikey Whipwreck.
No, I would say Mikey Whipwreck used to get beat to death with hammers, and then like again would roll you up, but like Darby's a better wrestler.
Yeah.
I mean, because I was not for nothing. I was watching. It's back from like 19. I was 19. Listen to me. I want to say it's back from 2018. So this was when Rey Mysterio was still in the Indies, and I forget what indie promotion it was, but their main event was Rey Mysterio versus what the hell was his name? It's like Christian Champagne or something like that. It's Carmelo Hayes now. But it was Rey Mysterio, Carmelo Hayes, and and the three of them just tore the fucking house down.
Yeah, it's so crazy because you forget that, like, again, some people like kind of grift graft on the indies, and then they get swallowed up by NXT, and you forget that, like, oh, like he actually was a person.
Yeah.
Well, they have to have some sort of following or name to get picked up.
No, because the NIL program, we don't know.
Yeah, but then they have
No,
Obafemi is an NIL person, and they were picked up because he was at the University of Alabama. You're known if you're recruited at a Division I school. You're well known.
Well, I'm also saying that I didn't know that Mello was on the Indies. And then learning that he was, again, you gotta do your fucking research.
That's gonna be a drop at some point.
Then knowing that match came up, and then I watched it, I was like, oh, I did not know that. I'm glad I learned a thing, and then watched a thing.
Yeah, it was good. It's one of those things that, like I said, he's just like, I dislike him just because he's not like he's kind of a shitty person, right? And even just up until recently with him and his Uber and his friend being like, that's 1-star behavior, and like you don't just fucking like step up for the guy. You're just gonna let your friend shit on him. It's gonna be shitty at this interview. You know what I mean? Like it's just
yeah. I
don't want to get into all the SA allegations, but you can totally Google it. You know, it's doable. It's a thing.
Is that Babs?
It is my cat. My cat is attempting to get into the bag that has all of my garbage in it. And by garbage, I mean I'm home alone tonight, so I grabbed food on the way home and was prepping for the show.
Oh, bad.
Did not get the second here to throw my stuff out. So she's now rummaging through my fast food bag.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer.
No, Babs.
What else you thinking, Ed?
What else am I thinking? Man, I really want now that we've put this out there in the universe. I really want Jacob Fatuhausen. He's just the same guy. He's the same guy as he is, but he's got the Danhausen face paint and just ends a lot of shit in Hausen. Same cadence as current Jacob Fatu though. Yeah. I want your human monies. Like that'd be fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean Hausen.
Exactly. Holy shit, that'd be amazing. Fucking juggalo ass looking motherfucker. I don't care that JCW exists. Hire Violent Jada to be his fucking be his manager. Oh, that's incredible.
Do you see anything happening with like a new MFT blood?
I hope not. Honestly, figure something out with those guys or split them up and give me like, I don't know, run me back some like New Japan thing with Tama and Shinsuke, and I don't know, do something. All curse, no breaks. Yes. Steven gets it. Steven gets it.
Hold on. That one, where I gotta find it. Here.
That's fantastic. That's so good.
Well done, Steven.
I don't know. I think the MFTs have run their course. You could figure out something to do with Jeff Cobb Matanza or whatever his name is now. Yeah, you could do something with him because the guy's too good not to do something with.
Send him to AAA and recreate.
Ooh.
Some form of that. Like put him under a mask in AAA.
I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? Because like if you guys have seen Lucha Underground, holy shit, was Matanza Cueto fun to watch. And it was just Jeff Cobb's moveset. He just didn't sell anything. Like, and it made him look like it. Like
what's crazy about that whole gimmick is like that was like first or second season, because that was one of the only seasons I watched of Lucha Underground, which I loved. And like he looked tremendously big.
Mm-hmm.
He was like wrestling like 5 foot luchas. Like I don't know how you like AAA. I feel like has a lot of bigger, taller, and like thicker talent than what Lucha Underground had, or at least had in wrestling. I don't know. It's tough because like he's like built like Taz.
He's like 3'12", but he's like a tiny little fire hydrant, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like who's the other guy that it reminds me of? I'm like not Johnny Hungy, because he's not.
Oh, what are they doing with him?
Nothing. He's hanging out in catering and then playing video games on their AEW games channel or something. I don't know.
His feet are dangling off the curb.
I mean, I could ask the same thing about most of the ROH roster, right? You've got the MXM collection. Like those guys are hilarious. Why aren't they on TV every week? It's wasting away at ROH. I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure that the WWE right now is they're still releasing people, and Tony Khan just got his checkbook ready to start.
He's making a list like Santa. He's like,
yeah, I can't wait for like the Wyndham 7 or something to show up. And
I would hate that. I would hate that so much.
I know that. I'll be honest. The idea that Bray Wyatt was going to go there and recreate Action was interesting to me, because like giving him full creative freedom would be interesting. But now the idea, now that you threw that out there, and it really, you know what's going to happen. And now it's going to be like Rowan and Howdy are going to show up as a tag team.
But then it's going to be a tribute to Brody
and Bray.
No, they'll be a part of the Dark Order. They'll be the new.
Yes. There's no Dark Order.
No, but they're gonna bring him back. They're gonna bring back Evil Uno. They're gonna hire Stu Grayson back.
Yeah, the higher power is gonna be.
Then have Brody Jr. come and be the exalted. Like you beat Joey.
Yeah, he's gonna throwing super kicks, spinning clotheslines, and then pointing at his shirt and locking in a sharpshooter. Let's go.
Again, he's fucking 14. Get it?
Right, I'm with it. Oh, Wyatt's versus the Death Riders? Hell yes.
Hard.
Let's go.
No.
Am I booking this?
You and Steven are.
Can you imagine John Moxley just bleeding all over that lantern?
He's doing it right now. I can't wait.
Lantern filled with blood.
Yeah, dude, I'm with it. No, speaking of Moxley though, because I did want to talk about the Punk Roman match a little bit, because it's been a little bit since I've been here, so like I feel like I got a lot to cover. I apologize.
No blame.
The Punk Roman match, maybe it just listen. The entrances were fucking great. I lost my shit at the AFI video package.
Mm-hmm.
Like such a good time. And I do like the switch up of his entrance with him just walking out and then hitting its clobber in time and then them kicking the music in and like the whole stage lights up behind him.
He's 100%. I think he's 100% going heel because isn't that ROH?
No,
wasn't he? Oh, wasn't ROH Punk mostly heel?
Say his point before.
Okay. No. You're good. Because we talk about that too. I was gonna say like that match was more so like a second screen viewing for me. Like I was doing something else. I was actually at my computer, so it was on this monitor over here while I was doing stuff here. And maybe I just missed the nuance, but like everybody freaking the fuck out about how it's like the best match ever. Thought it was cool. It was good. It told a really good story. You know what I mean? Like Father Time finally caught up with old man Punk, and him trying to go to the well like he did with the other two Shield members.
Yep, that's
right. Great. Like if you followed Punk and you've seen this, you get an earned moment with that. Fantastic. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like Roman too much anymore. I'm just sick of Roman.
Same.
He's a great athlete. He does his thing and he's very good at what he does. I just don't want to watch him anymore. Kind of over it, but I get it. Like you need a guy like him to carry this belt, right? There's only so many people right now that have this name value, this presence, this type. It moves a needle. You know what I mean? You don't have too many main event superstars that you can put on a marquee.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of them, and you can only have Punk hold that belt forever. And he's not the best athlete, so like swap him out when you can. Makes sense.
I don't give a shit about Roman. Never did, never will. It was not my guy.
But but Ed makes a great point. His durability too. Like a 47-year-old versus a guy like he's a little like younger who's also,
he's also in his 40s now, right?
Yeah. But I mean,
well, that was the thing that
like,
both main events had all four men were over the age of 40.
Yeah, I mean it is it is what it is. I mean most of the main event scene I think is in their 40s now.
Yep.
I was going to say that Reese in the chat was bringing up that Punk signed his WWE developmental contract on the Ring of Honor title and was like, I'm bringing this to WWE. You guys can all go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Seeing Punk with like his shitty purple dyed hair and a suit on, signing his WWE contract on the Ring of Honor title was insane. But he was using Cult of Personality at that point. 50 is the new 40. Feels that way, Steve.
Get it, girl.
But yeah, I think Cult of Personality was what he was using at that point because his heel theme was Cult of Personality.
I don't know. I feel like when I hear the lyrics of the song, I'm like, it's a heel entrance. It's a bad.
It's such a good fucking song, though.
It is.
It's an absolute banger of an album opener. Are you kidding me? And then into the leaving song. Are you kidding me?
It's basically.
Oh, 1 second. Real life. I bought some emo onesies.
That's fantastic.
I bought too many. Sorry. You talked about that. I was like, I know.
I'm super excited to wear them. It's like.
I was like, I bought Amanda onesies, and he's like, you bought Amanda onesies? I was like, yeah, Amanda, like.
You guys are too good to us.
Sorry, I digress.
No, you're good.
It made me think of it. I was like, oh, I bought so much stuff. But anywho, back to AFI.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say this. The entrance was fantastic. Absolute banger of a couple. The first couple songs on that album, absolutely fantastic. But again, I'll just pivot because, like I said, it's been a little bit. How about that Oba Brock match? Like, I don't give a shit about Brock Lesnar anymore. God damn, was that match fun?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to give a shit about Oba, just like him personally. It's hard for me to separate art from the artist. I threw that out the window for this match. Holy shit, was that fun?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I want is two big dudes just beating the shit out of each other.
I'm surprised he got 3 moves in.
Listen, star-making performance, especially if you're gonna retire. Like, and that was also a shock. Like that hit me a little weird. Him retiring just like that. If he actually is retired, or if someone's gonna swerve us here, and we're gonna get if we really are gonna get Gunther, like, hey, my favor is you getting him out of retirement, which would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't really want to see these guys on TV, but from a pure like storyline standpoint, holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I at that rate though, he already retired on his own, and then Gunther just choking him out to retire him officially feels a little weird. It feels a little forced. But like, what do you do with him then when him having this favor in his pocket?
Right.
I mean, what do you do with Oba right now? Because besides that promo on Monday, has he done anything?
Well,
Was it just him showing up and be like, the ruler has arrived, and now
It's akin to Roman saying it's my yard now.
Yeah, but the difference between that was you got 10 minutes of nuclear heat
versus a baby face with applause, but like he had a 10-minute entrance of hoo ha hoo. Of
it's still good though.
Size, I know. That may or may not be going into Joho's 2026 revised entrance.
I get it. It's not Oba's not my favorite. I really didn't connect with him in NXT, but I'm like excited to see where they're gonna go, if they're gonna capitalize on him doing something. Honestly, I want to see Oba and Hobbs, or I guess Royce Keys.
Oh
they
yeah,
have a big
I think they got to build up Keys the right way.
Yeah, which they're doing.
Well, he won the
Part of me
drag.
would love to see. You know what's crazy?
He won the drag.
After Monday's Ethan Page debut, part of me would love to see Royce Keys and Ethan Page join, because if you remember, Solo went up to Royce Keys a couple weeks ago on SmackDown, and he's like, "Yeah, if you need any help," and he's like, maybe I should get help." Put the two AEW guys together and like play, like, not that it matters, but like they just know each other, and then they're gonna join up to try and like Ethan Page works so well with a heavy. He's his character would work.
But I want him with Chelsea Green.
I was gonna say I do love him with Chelsea.
I want him with Chelsea. I think me, Ed, Reese.
Why can't you do what the like, not at the same level, but like do what Dolph Ziggler did with AJ Lee and Big E?
He just kind of is. He's just kind of there. They're together.
Yeah, they're all like they're friends. But yeah, like he's the third. He's the muscle of the group, and you have the female, and then you have the male lead, whatever you want, star.
Oh, so I do agree with Steven. Put Oba in the King of the Ring and have him win it, and then he gets his shot at SummerSlam. I do agree with that. I am chuckling at Reese just being like the WWE's like, these two AEW guys have never met before, which they are. It seems like WWE is a bit more open though. If you are using the same name, you are the same guy. So like maybe they will, maybe they won't. I also just want them, because like a guy like Ethan Page, establish him by himself first. Let him stand on his own 2 feet. Let him just be like the shittiest scumbag alive. And then just exactly. Kill him with a grin, kill him with a smile. Like just let him do his thing. And then put him back with Chelsea.
I want him with Chelsea Taylor so bad.
Just Chelsea just yelling about triple is the funniest shit. It's so good.
Because again, I want her again, like Lola Vice is the double champion and Chelsea is not, which fucking blows my brain.
Isn't Chelsea still?
What?
Didn't Chelsea have like a broken foot?
Yeah.
Isn't she injured?
Yeah.
So I think it was not a foot, but like an ankle thing. And then people are saying that she's kind of cleared, but I think they were holding her for like after Mania.
That makes sense.
There was like, she was on TV with like a boot, and then she was like in the real world, and she like, that was Cat posted. She like kicked like a field goal, and she was like kicking a football.
And we thought she was going to be back forever.
Yeah. So like again, like
Probably
if you're not going to do anything with the US belt or whatever,
she might come out
at
in the
Mania,
US title, right?
then hold off, and then
she probably comes out in
but again, I can put the belt on fucking Tiffany. I'm sorry. I know there's 1,000 people that are Stardom, Marigold, Julia fans.
But I don't know.
You haven't shown me shit. Again, I can do my research. But what WWE is showing me is nothing.
Yeah, and I was gonna say it's even if you go watch her NXT run, is leaps and bounds better than what they're showing now, and it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't even have a good answer for you. Like, what would you do with her to get her over? It worked on NXT, and it's not working now, and I don't have a good answer.
I don't know.
I mean, listen. I say have her win tonight. Have Julia win tonight, and then put the belt back on Chelsea. Put the belt back on Chelsea forever. Honestly,
forever.
How do you not listen to Terry Funk, Nick? What's wrong with you?
Ed, we got last shot before you go.
You know, I'm gonna break the gimmick here, because I don't want to say breaking news because this came out a couple hours ago, but Lucha Underground's YouTube channel just put up a trailer with just I guess it was a lucha mask or a head, and the eyes lit up, and then we just had the words Mas.
Oh.
So I don't know what that. Listen, I don't know if we're just gonna get like if they're just gonna put all this stuff up on like if we're gonna get all 4 seasons on the YouTube channel. If somebody found money and they're just gonna try to run a 5th season, hopefully Jake Strong comes back with the big fist and the belt or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jack Swagger was I think their champion if I remember right by the end of it.
Slap fighting now.
Yeah.
He said the guy did we the people and said fuck you Tony Khan. And I was like, boys living his dream right now.
Like I don't even like the guy, but holy shit, that was fantastic. I'm like, where was this guy the whole time?
To try and get him on the show.
But whatever video I watched, they pan JBL is in the crowd, Sergeant Slaughter's in the crowd.
Hell yeah.
I was like,
and it's not even
taking out on a stretcher. I was like, what is this?
And it's not even like JBL of like a year and a half ago where he's like TRT'd and stem celled out crazy. It's it's current 2020 JBL where he's just like
from the show.
Yeah, doesn't know what a weight is, and his blood is Taco Bell cheese sauce. Like that is guy looks like dog shit. No, but like where was that Jake Hager the whole time? Like I wanted to I want to see him slap the shit out of more people and be like, fuck you, Tony Khan. Like
again, he really
I don't care where it is. I don't care if like AEW signs him back. Like I just want to see him slap more dudes and be like, fuck you, Tony Khan.
Love it.
It's a great gimmick.
Unbelievable.
No, excited for more Lucha Underground though, guys.
I know it's gonna be fun. Ed,
Nick,
say it before you go.
Oh yeah, don't fuck Hulk Hogan, Darby Allin sucks, and don't powerbomb Billy Kidman. He's gonna hit you with the face buster.
He did the thing! I love you, babe.
It's been a while.
Yeah, Darby Allin sucks.
What's in your head?
Oh, I literally cannot hear that song and not hear what's in your head, Ed.
Well, you can hear this.
Love you, babe.
Name and he appears.
I believe in Steven. Sid!
Hold on.
What do you got here, sir?
Yes, please heed the sign, ladies and gentlemen.
Do not chase wrestlers. Don't touch people.
Yep.
Shower and dress like an adult.
Where's
the dressing part, I don't know about.
Well, this one.
That's debatable, but the other 3.
Yeah, the showering might be a bridge too far.
Yeah, what's a bridge we need to cross?
At least if you're not going to shower, at least don't put on some really stinky cologne or perfume. Put on a good cologne. Because with a shitty cologne, you're just gonna smell like shitty cologne and your body odor.
Yep. Fact.
I know. Yeah, don't get started. It was a very interesting Jericho cruise for us. We avoided
all the smells.
All of the senses.
All the smells.
All the senses.
But yeah, I mean, if they had, the sign wouldn't have to exist if there was better security and better behaved fans at the hotel.
1,000%.
You know, this is supposed to be like the prom for those wrestlers, and you just made it unpleasant for a bunch of them. Who follows Booker T into the bathroom to watch him take a wee,
Gross people.
I mean, at least if you're going to do that, make it somebody higher up on the card,
And gross.
So some money for that at TMZ.
Fuck TMZ.
I know they're everywhere. I don't know how. I mean, the amount of money that outlet must have.
They are omnipresent. Those guys.
That's true. Steve, what are you thinking?
Oh, where to begin? Did anybody see Meltzer's star ratings for Mania?
Nope.
Okay.
Break them. Breaking news.
Yeah. Punk and Roman got 5 stars.
Okay.
It's only the second Mania main event to get a 5-star rating.
Yowie wowie!
With the first one being just a couple years ago, KO and Sammy versus the Usos.
Interesting. Okay.
Meltzer was just gushing all over it. He said it was the best Mania match in at least 15 years. Yeah. And finally, Roman has a 5-star match. So now every member of the Shield has a 5-star match.
Oh, thank God. I was worried.
Yes, I know. We were all being kept up at night. But, some other key ones, he gave the ladder match 4 3/4 stars. I heard he didn't care for the finish too much. That's what kept it from getting 5. I'm like, well, fuck you. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
And here's another. He gave the Oba versus Brock match 4 stars. Okay. I liked it a lot too. You know what else he gave 4 stars in his ratings this week? Was Joey Janela versus Brody Jr. Like, I saw clips from that match. 4 stars? Look, best of luck to Brody Jr. I know he's getting some world-class training at an early age. And, I hope for the best for him. But, come on. So that match was just as good as Oba versus Brock.
Steven.
It's a different good.
Uncle Dave giveth, Uncle Dave taketh away.
Yeah.
I know why I don't know. It's Uncle Dave. Just when you think there's like a little bit of he's finally coming around. I mean, I really liked Punk Roman too. Didn't Roman say it himself during the promo Monday? Like they made magic. I would say that's true. No, it was no run-ins. No, just 2 guys who don't like each other trying to prove who's the best, and we got it. And the finish didn't have any great fanfare leading into it. Just one guy ran out of wind.
Yeah. That's a great point.
No, there's been too much like shitty shenanigans. Again, I think Cody got loose of that. Like everything has been thrown at Cody, so it's nice to see on a Sunday night just 2 people having like a clean match.
Isn't it great to be alive and get a clean main event on a Sunday night in WrestleMania?
How dare you?
You can't lean on that, and I really enjoyed Cody Roman at 40. I mean that match, as you remember, tons of interference. I thought it was very entertaining, but you cannot do that all the time because then people will tire of it quickly. You see it on the weekly TV all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Yeah, well. So we'll look ahead a little bit. So 43. All right. So, they had the press coming out of Vegas about, the insane prices and the attendance not being up to the snuff of the year before. And, Nick Khan doubling down this week that they're going to continue to have this one in Saudi. All right. Does everybody remember what the Rumble was like in Saudi? when it looked kind of full.
Oh, because there's a weird lights that it looked like no one was fucking there.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right, but also remember, what I said soon after is that I had found out that those nights were basically work nights for people.
Oh yeah,
and they were starting at 10. I almost said 10 a.m. 10 p.m. local time, with the card going into ending at like 2 in the morning over there. And a good quarter of the audience was over in whatever the food court was that they had over there, eating at any given time. So now, okay, so that's the Rumble. Now translate that to Mania, when more than just the big wrestling fans' eyes are on it. You have all the casuals, all the people who are the ones who go to church only twice a year, Easter and Christmas. And so they only, they mainly only come around for Mania, and they've already left by now, and they'll be around next year. And now they see this, or what I'm thinking is going to be shown for 43. That's not going to be a good look for your big showcase event. If you've got people just like passing out in their seats because it's 2 in the morning and they have to be at work the next day, and it's mostly going to be local people, I can't imagine they're going to have a lot of people traveling there.
No, this economy climate.
Yeah, I know.
Steven,
I'm just saying they got a year to fix it. They got a year to do something. I don't know what, but I mean, they have to figure something out. Otherwise, it's really gonna rub off poorly in back-to-back years.
Well, Steven, we're going to get some live reactions because Reese threw it in the chat. Apparently, Aleister Black and Zelina were released.
And Kyrie saying first, what the fuck? And then Aleister Black and Zelina, when everything was supposed to be around Aleister Black. I don't think fucking Aleister Black again.
This is confirmed because I tore away from my...
this is what Reese is posting in the chat.
My phone's upstairs. I don't have my phone on me.
Okay.
He's doing his research.
I mean,
Well, we'll confirm potentially for next week's Nikki News. I mean, we'll have to.
Oh my god! I feel like I'm reading like in this person's release and this person's.
We got to do like a whole thing on it. But Steven, sorry, didn't want to steal your thunder.
Look, whatever you think about Sean Ross Sapp, just in general, he's really, really good when it comes to covering releases, which is a weird thing to be good at, but he's pretty good at it. So he's the source I would trust, unless it's being reported by WWE themselves, of course, or by the wrestlers themselves.
Man,
that's
right.
Didn't Aleister Black just come back like within the last year?
Yeah.
Literally, him and Rusev came back. I believe
Mania
past late
tonight, like one full year. So very bizarre.
That's unusual. I wonder if they asked to be let go. I'm wondering about that, because that's like a fairly quick turnaround.
Okay, well we can't react to all of it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I know. Reese, we'll talk about all the other releases in the chat because we want to try and wrap on this before we get to SmackDown.
Steven,
I'm seeing the last one now too. I just had a peek over.
Yeah, so we'll I mean, this is all going to roll into probably next Friday's show, and we'll have a long Nikki's News segment about it. Yeah, Steven, I don't want to take away. If you want to do a double shot, we'll give you your last double shot if you want to do that.
No, it's quite all right. I'll go look for confirmation of these. Not that I don't trust Reese, but just real quick about Darby. I think everybody who's a regular in the group chat will remember where they were when Darby actually won. Yes, there he is. He looks like he just had Chipotle in that picture.
He did. Or he's just upset with you, Steven, for tarnishing.
Well, who isn't at this point?
Oh, stop it. You're a gem.
Thank you. But now I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, it's they basically did the impossible in that they tore me away from the perfectly good movie I was watching to actually watch an AEW program live. Because I'm like, if this shit's going to happen, it's going to be the funniest thing. And I wasn't disappointed. So, thank you, Tony. You pulled off the impossible. And also, if you want to hear some entertaining takes on it, go listen to what Bischoff had to say about it on his show a couple of days ago, and also Cornette, who's always entertaining to listen to, but listen to what he had to say about it. Pretty funny and interesting stuff.
Yeah, I know.
So just a plug there. And that's it. Like and subscribe. Watch the show tomorrow for TCW. Watch the Chick Show on Sunday.
Yeah.
Just change the name of that.
Lipsticks and lariats.
That's Chick Show, Steven.
Chick Show.
I want to remember the Chick Show. I mean, unless it's already been used. TCS, baby.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not.
I'm a nice man.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. No, it's not that. Not that kind of show. Not that.
Trademark it before.
No, not that show. Sorry.
I don't know. I just come up with ideas. Whatever it's called, it's a good show. I don't know. I'm not allowed to listen to it. I'm a guy, so
No, stop it.
Unbelievable.
All of you. I will. I want to
Everyone can listen to it. It's a
line
great
you all
show.
up, and I want to do.
It is a great
la,
show.
la, la, la.
It is a phenomenal show. I love hearing the back and forth. So.
Well, spread the word. Have fun at the TCW tomorrow.
Steven, you better be ready to play Price is Right or Trivia or both.
What time is the show tomorrow?
4 p.m., sir.
I know you want this illustrious.
Nah, I'm sorry. It'll have to be somebody else. I can tell you exactly where I'm going to be at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So,
unbelievable.
I apologize for that.
Steven, I thought you wanted this rice-a-roni.
I know, that rice-a-roni.
You're the reason I have this box down here.
Unbelievable.
That box must have like some form of bug inside it by now.
It doesn't.
Are you calling my house dirty?
Unbelievable lies.
Not your house, but that box of rice.
Unbelievable.
It's perfect. Just the way it is.
Now, see if
I'm accusing my house of being dirty.
lady Chelsea.
This guy. All right. Steven.
What?
What are you saying?
What?
Who was the lady from last time in the checkout, the Shrek outfit?
Oh, our friend Chelsea.
Chelsea.
It was Chelsea. That's okay. Good. That's.
You met her at Beachcomber.
Huh?
You met her at Beachcomber.
Yeah.
Yes, and she was just on last week for trivia.
Yep.
Yes.
Always an entertaining trivia contestant.
Oh yes.
Again, that's what I love someone not knowing shit about shit and coming in and just like, what's this name? Bam Bam Bigelow? Male Gigolo? No. And it was like, look at his picture. And I sent her the picture. She's like Eric Rowan in Rock. And I was like, this is him. And she's like, oh.
Everybody has their type. Yeah.
Exactly. Steven?
Dad! You're our type.
Pleasure.
Adios, muchachos.
Bye, babes.
Steven.
Dad!
He's a real ring-a-ding-dong dandy. Thanks, guys.
Yes, a lot to take in.
So much going on. I'm
Cat
sorry.
likes it. Cat likes the Chick Show.
A chick kick.
But yeah, there's a lot we're gonna get to. Those releases, we'll probably throw them all into next week. So we got a big show coming next
It's a
week.
big show.
But yes, make sure tomorrow, 4 p.m.
Yes.
You're here for TCW, Another Level of Insanity, the pre-show, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you to Mr. James.
Mr. James, the sweet
Everyone's
little
favorite
pickle.
teacher.
Be a good noodle.
Yeah, I'm a good noodle. I got a good noodle.
Be a good noodle.
You didn't get a good noodle.
No, I didn't. You got a good noodle. I didn't get it. But that's about right. Again, I used to call people pickles. He calls them noodles. So we're different. We're different. But he's so fucking good. Watch his stuff.
Yeah, follow his stuff.
He's so good.
To the chat there. Make sure you follow him on Instagram, Twitter. We're seeing tomorrow. Try and put together a little package maybe for next Friday. We'll see if I can get some good angles. But let's let our not so CCO Triple H take us out. Nikki, I feel very spry. Do you feel young?
Thought we had a spectacular event tonight. Very excited that so far everybody seems to have come out unscathed. You know, banged up, bumps and bruises, but nobody seriously injured, which I always hold my breath on these events. You want to see people have the best outing that they can possibly have and make memories, but do it safely. And we were able to do that tonight.
Carry me home tonight, Nikki.
I will carry you up those stairs in your chair left, and I'll watch you.
Officially confirmed.
The
two stats. Reese, we got Steve, our OG stat man.
Steve, Reese, and my girl Cat.
And yeah,
my girl Cat.
Yeah,
Again, Cat, we have a lot to talk about on Sunday.
In the chat. The three stat people. We got OG Steven, we got Reese, and we got Cat. Stat Cat in the chat.
Stop it.
But until next time, tomorrow at 4 Eastern, wherever that is to you, you do not have to go home.
But you can't stay here. Goodbye, my baby.